Hello! We have bonus content! Bonus content! My name is Adam. You may also know me as Adam Tilted. We had our show this week on Saturn on Wednesday with Morgan, and I was having some technical difficulties behind the scenes, so I didn't get to show you everything I wanted to show you. So I thought I would come on again and let you see some of the cool images that we have of Saturn from the Cassini spacecraft. Now, I mentioned that the Cassini spacecraft had orbited Saturn for 13 years, been studying the moons and the ring systems, and then was intentionally crashed into the atmosphere of Saturn so it wouldn't contaminate any of those moons. All right, so let's take a look at some of these pictures. This is cool. This is an animation. This is Enceladus. And you can see the jet, the geyser coming out the bottom. And that's liquid water. So there's a liquid water ocean underneath that ice. And the gravitational tug of Saturn is squishing and squeezing that until, and it's causing these eruptions. So that would be really cool to fly a spacecraft through that and see what's in the water. This is another of Saturn's moons, Titan. And you'll notice the hazy atmosphere. It has a thick atmosphere, and that's the moon that I mentioned has the weather patterns, except with methane instead of water. So it rains methane. Methane collects in lakes and streams, and methane then evaporates, and it might snow methane or rain methane. Really interesting. Definitely worth more study. We've got this beautiful image of Saturn. I mean, look at that. By the way, all of these images are credit to NASA JPL. The Jet Propulsion Laboratory was responsible for the Cassini mission. And the Huygens probe, which I didn't mention, but the Cassini spacecraft carried a probe named Huygens that landed on Titan. Cool. We'll talk about that at another time. And then here we can see, this is when, I think this is during the grand finale, when Cassini was diving in between Saturn and the rings, preparing to crash into the atmosphere. And you can see like the detail in the rings is amazing. And then this one, if I can get it to come up, look at that. This is a look at the rings from the inside. So when Cassini's diving in between Saturn and the rings, it's looking out at the rings. We never had an image like this before. So that's cool. Excellent. Before I go, one more thing to ask you. I want to get a membership to Space Center Houston, Johnson Space Center, here in Houston. That is Mission Control. But I need your help to fund that. So I need to raise $55 so I can get a membership to Space Center Houston. A couple of ways you can help me do that. If you want to give a one-time donation, you can use my PayPal account, paypal.me/AdamTilted. Notice that it's .me and not .com. Okay. The other way, if you want to become a regular sponsor, a monthly sponsor, that would be really great. My monthly sponsors right now are paying for access to the telescopes in Chile and the Canary Islands. Oh, which reminds me, I have a photo of that. Here is what I got. I got one from the Andromeda Galaxy. This is the photo that I captured last night, or the night before. I can't remember. And this is from Chile. Notice there's another galaxy in the background in the upper right hand corner. Well, that's always cool. So thank you to my Patreon sponsors for giving me access to that. When I get more patrons, I can upgrade that membership so that I can get more pictures and I can get the raw images so that I can do some processing, because that picture of Andromeda, I can make that look a lot better if I had the raw images. So 2 ways that you can help support the show. I would love it if you could. And in the meantime, keep looking up.